All right, here it is. You guys thought I forgot that it was live day and that I got to do the demarre, but I've been working. But I want to show you something very crazy right now. At least I think it's crazy. If I can, I guess I got to assume that it's showing. But which side is it showing? Okay, so it was showing me. All right, so this is the craziest thing. Oh, there we go. All right, so it's gonna be a little grainy for a second till I get over by the hives, but I wanted to show you this, guys, how crazy this is. So watch, I've got this leaky hose I've been talking about. Look at all the bees all over the ground getting water from this leaky hose. Even where there's no puddle, they're getting it out of the dirt. You're getting the moisture. And then you can see them. They fly up over the house. They're flying up over the house and then right over to the other side of the house to the bee colonies. So I'm gonna have to fix that today. But today we got demarre day. We got to go through the demarre colony. We got to make sure there's no queen cells and get that all set. So I know walking over to the colony is going to be a little bit hectic. It's 90 plus degrees, supposed to get to 97 today. Quick glimpse of the nukes that I finished. I put a little Minwax polyacrylic on them to make them look a little extra, and they look good. You can see the great wall of boxes has diminished. Mostly supers over there, but my deeps are definitely on a low. Ducks coming to get their daily YouTube break. Let me slap this coat on, even though I don't want to put the coat on because it's degrees. So last video probably. And somebody's car down the road honking at us. So we're gonna suit up. We're gonna go in this demarre. Actually, if we got time, we might go into both demarres because see what the other one's doing. The one that I robbed the whole time it was being done. But you know, I understand if you can't watch these videos because most people are working right now. It makes sense. I gotta get my little Guardian tab out so I can zip up my hood. Here's one. And there's two. Vented or not, it feels like 1,000,000 degrees out, so I'm gonna sweat pretty bad today. And it didn't help that I waited all the way till noon to do this, right? But if it makes you feel any better, I did have a cold beer, one single solid cold beer before going live. Put these gloves have been drying out in my truck on, and then we'll get down here to the demarre and some of those colonies because the bees are definitely out today. All right, so again, here we are in Hopkins, South Carolina, 90 plus degrees, closer to 100, and this is the demarre. The only thing I've done since last time we were here is I took her queen excluder out, but still got the bottom one. We're gonna go all the way down through this colony and see what we got. See? We got a lot. Let me see. It's gonna be a little bit far away actually. Whoop, sorry. Trying to get the camera set up here so maybe you can See, you're actually on another colony. And we're gonna get right to it. I'll move, this is the upper queen excluder I took off of there. See if I can see what y'all can see here. Of course, probably not with my gloves on. All right, all I gotta get is the OK button. There we go, OK. Oh, it shows me. Oh wow, super chat. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that. Let me, hopefully I'm still live. Can't really tell with my phone, it's acting wonky again. We're gonna see what we got. If you remember from last time, this top box was the original brood box that had all the brood in it. And all we did was take one frame of brood and put it down at the bottom with the queen, a queen excluder and an empty frame, and then lift the brood box up. So we're gonna see what we got. All right, we got on the inside. I don't really have to worry about a queen being up here at this point, just queen cells. This box is absolutely slammed with bees, taking care of all the brood. There's a little drone. He's been hanging out. Obviously got plenty to eat in here. But look at all those bees, guys. We're gonna do a little crazy shot here. But they are on the frame on the top box. Every single frame. So that's kind of crazy. Maybe I just put you all over here on this box. How about that? Is that better? You just don't get to see me, my lovely shining face, which is fine. It's not about me. It's about the process of this demarre to see if we can get the bees to start working down lower. They're definitely working on the outside here, and we need to crush all queen cells and queens that might be up here. Look at that. Look at that nectar. Nectar of the gods right there. They're starting to cap this outside frame. Beautiful, beautiful. I might actually give that one a spin around. Look at this. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I'm gonna spin this one back around the opposite way to give them the empty side more towards them. Look at that. Whoa, let's drop them down in there. Sorry guys. The plastic, that's a little bit different than the wood, right? So they're already capping, nectar everywhere, brand new comb. We got cap brood on this side, no queen cell. To be honest with you, the other day when I was in here taking that thing out, I did crush some queen cells, but right now, not seeing any in this box at the moment, but we got to work over. So that's one frame with brood, cap brood. That's hatching out, right? It's hatching out every day. We're getting new baby bees out of this top box. Look at that. All right. Craziness. Look at that. So there is a queen cup right here. I don't know if it's wet or not. Don't really care. Just killing it. All these baby bees gonna be hatching out. Nice, beautiful capped honey on the top. Look at that. Amazing, amazing colony. We're just gonna let all these hatch out. I was hoping to kind of catch one. Catch some hatching over here. But maybe not yet on this one. So 2 frames that have brood on them. Keep count with me because I'll lose count. I was in the Navy, I can only count to 3 or so. There's 4. This is the crucial part about this, guys. This is the most crucial part about this, is making sure that any queen cups and queen cells get destroyed. Honey, capped honey. That's honey ready for picking right there. Once these hatch out, look at that, look at that. You see that larva that I just broke open? See the bee? Oh, you can't see it. So that drone larva had a bee on it right there. Right there. See them dragging it off? Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful frames. Now, 1 week ago today, last Thursday, I took this wooden frame. You can tell it's the newest one in here, right? This wooden frame with some 3-year-old acorn foundation that was in a box in my storage area there, which is now my honey house. But it's not air conditioned. It's been sitting in there. How did it do after a week? They are drawing it up. And they got nectar right in here. Little bit of pollen, which if they've got pollen means they're going all the way through the bottom. Nectar, pollen, drawing it up. Perfect. Good job, girls. But see there? Now I know it's dry because I put this in after a queen was gone, but I'm gonna kill that cup. Cells and cups, if you're not getting them, you're gonna have a hard time keeping them in the box when all this brood hatches out. All right. Oh, heard one buzzing. I must have squished. All right. So this is the one I'm going to be worried about. It's number, what, 4 on brood. This is drone brood down here. Just drones, but I'm going to go ahead and dispatch those just to be on the safe side, the little bit longer ones. There's a cup, killing that. Just to make sure there's nothing in it. Drone larva. Let's check if I'm going to check it for varroa. I see no varroa on there. Just double check the frame. They're starting to backfill the cells. There's some old larva in here, 7-day-old larva that hasn't been capped yet, or should be getting capped today probably. But I'm really just making sure no drone or no queen cells. Queen cells, queen cups, gotta go in this. Beautiful frame of brood. Stack, but they're starting to backfill, which is what I want. I really want them to move down in the colony. Smells wonderful when that breeze blows. Sorry if it's blowing in the camera, guys. Look at that, more brood. You guys wonder why I made this decision to do this? There was no room. She had nowhere to lay. And she's on a roll right now, so why stop her? I see no queen cells. Very healthy colony, guys. Very healthy, loving it. Let's look on the back side here. Look at that brood. Holy Moses. Let's check on the bottom, see? Right? You have to kind of look. Hopefully you can see it. You probably can't see none of this, and I'm wasting my time here. Right here on the bottom, look. Queen cup, gone. Queen cup, gone. Multiple queen cups over here, gone. Probably have nothing in them. That's all right. But we want no swarming tendency in here. We want these brood to be able to hatch out and multiply the force. A little force multiplier action in the colony. I see no queen cells on that side. And you guys are probably getting seasick with me spinning these things around. Oh, clouds, beautiful. That's what we want. Turn you a little bit down as I get closer to this other side. Remember, this was the one that I couldn't get to come out of this box. More brood. So what is that? 5 or 6 frames of brood? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one I got in my right hand, this black plastic, is number 6. That's hatching out, the 6th frame. of brood. Look, see, gotta look carefully. Look there, they're making a queen. Not anymore. We're gonna dispatch that. We want no extra queens at this point. And we're gonna check both sides, all over. And as they hatch out, they're gonna start popping nectar back in. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames of brood. Queen cup, killing right there. Queen cup. This is just the first box. I'm curious to see. There's a lot of bees in here because there's a lot of brood in here that they've got to take care of, right? So that's, I don't see any more queen cells. I see some drones. And we're gonna check this last one. We're gonna start moving down. And this also has brood on it. So what is that, 8, 7, 8 frames of brood? Polished cells, nectar around the top. They're starting to backfill a few cells. Look at that, bam, right there. It was on the very outside. Had I not checked it, I'd have missed it. Sorry, Miss Queen. You are gone. So that queen's dead, but we'll give him the royal jelly back. How about that? See him go right to work cleaning that royal jelly up. All right, so now what do? We know there is no possibility of any queen in this top box. So we're just gonna start doing our inspection to get to the bottom to see what our queen's been doing for the last 7 days. So I'm gonna pull this meat box off. There probably won't, like, God, it's heavy. Son of a biscuit eater, that's heavy box. All right, so we are getting some action finally in the boxes. They're moving down. Honestly, don't see a whole hang of a lot happening in there at the moment. I see bees walking around. Not much drawn. That's all good. We're just gonna move that off to the side. Every one of these boxes will be super propolized. There you go. Move that. The other thing is that was old foundation. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. However, this is encouraging now. They are in this new comb, or this new foundation that I put out, and we're gonna pull this one frame up. Look at that. In a week, they're working feverishly in here now to store in this box. So far, mission accomplished. Now the real question is going to be in the brood box. Now, a couple things with this brood box. Again, there was a queen. There's some dead drones, guys, I understand. There was a queen and one drawn foundation in the bottom. That was it. And the rest of it was foundation that had been sitting in my thing for a while there. While I'm talking, I'm just kind of glancing to make sure I don't see a queen walking on the excluder. All right, I'm gonna knock them down just to give them a little boost in the bottom. You can see the bees are flying like crazy. I'm gonna put you on the queen excluder over here now. while we do this bottom box. All right, so we know we only had one frame with brood on it. That was it. One frame of comb, foundation, whatever. Let's see what we got today. Probably not too much, to be honest with you, but they're on here working. Look them at the bottom there. There's all kinds of bees in the box. One. They're on all this. Two. Let me just set this one frame off to the side, double check, make sure there's no queen on there. Maybe even bang some off. Two. And as we get closer to the middle, all right, this is the third frame in. Look at that. Starting to draw it out, store nectar in there. Perfect. Let me just check to make sure there's no queen, no eggs. This frame was not a frame last week. This is brand new. Now look, all drawn out and drawn up with brood there. This is what you guys didn't see on the last video that I did with demarre, was the fact that I kept stealing and robbing brood out of the top. We're not doing that on this one. She has laid this whole area up, and they've got a rainbow of pollen, and they're storing nectar on that side. This side, stores, right? They're working on that. So that's good. I'm happy with that. They're definitely trying to expand the brood nest, which is exactly what this is supposed to do. Give the queen new fresh turf to lay in. This, I will imagine, was the frame that we moved from the top down to the bottom that had nothing capped in it last week. This week we're capped. I am trying to keep an eye out. Lots of larvae and pollen right in there on this side. Trying to see if I can see Her Majesty. Yeah, she's got this laid up. That's good. Look at this. This queen is a beast. There she is, right there. She is a freaking Carniolan beast. She is laying this thing up. So, this is... Oh, don't want to lose you, lady. This is the only frame that was in this box to begin with. Remember? One frame with the queen. That's it. That's all they had. So they're working on 2 frames drawn. Look at this. 1 week. 3 frames drawn. I bet you it's laid up. Nope, not laid up yet. It does have, it's got some, looks like nectar in there. Lots of pollen. They're definitely pulling pollen in. Again, I haven't fed them anything. Yep, look at that, guys. I don't know, hopefully you can see it. Right in here, eggs. So she's laid this frame out. Brand new frame in 1 week. We didn't see this on the other demarre because I was robbing queen cells and brood out of it and not giving them a chance to work. Store frame, getting drawn up. Perfect. This, I'm happy with this. Very happy. They're on this black frame. Really haven't drawn anything yet, but they are starting to work on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames now. Let's just double check. 1 for sure. 2, right? 3 is the original. So that was already drawn. That's 3. Number 4, and they're working on the 5th frame in a week. And they're on, whoops, sorry, Miss B, I just killed one. And they are on a bunch. So they are feverishly working to expand their colony. Right now, I have to say this demarre, sorry guys, this demarre is doing pretty well. So what am I gonna do? Put it right back together, put that queen excluder back on there, make sure mama stays in the bottom. You guys ain't even looking at nothing right now. So, just building the box back. Put the queen excluder back in, put the first super on, which they're up starting to draw in and store. And this one, I'm gonna put you back over here while I rebuild it. That way you can see the whole thing. But it achieved what I wanted to have happen so far, which was to get the bees to come down through the super and give that queen down there. Of course, I got the, oh, this box is heavy, guys. Bees and honey, bees and honey. Ugh. And as these bees hatch up top, they're gonna start moving down. And as they move down, they're gonna draw all this out. This colony is absolutely gonna expand. It's got about 7 frames with cap brood on it up top, which means, you know, that'll be 14 to 21 frames of bees hatching out in the next week or so, 2 weeks probably, and that's gonna be crazy. So, hey, apologize today you didn't get to see me get stung yet. We'll preface that with the yet. Let me see if I can get over here and see some comments. Where did we cut off? If we cut off, I'll be mad. All right, so we're gonna keep going just because my phone overheated. That's why I'm having problems. I don't know if that stopped the stream or not. This box has some brooding on, or bearding on it. Look at that. They're trying to cool off. I'm gonna take this excluder out. And now they can circulate that air better. Come on, girls. Cooling, y'all chilling? Come on, go inside now. Just making sure there's no queen there. I need y'all inside working, not outside jerking. There you go. It is very hot today here. A lot of my colonies are doing that bearding today. And I've got water. Funny thing is there's water over here by the air conditioner. They don't care about it. All right, other demarre. The first demarre, nowhere near what the other demarre is. Few bees up in the top, very few. In the very top. Few bees here. Still got some weight to it, but they have moved down. Back in here. And I want to check to see what Her Majesty's doing. Good Lord. There's a few bees in here. Not too worried about that. I might even take this queen excluder out now, because this colony just is not, because of me, is not doing what the other one did. Now they've got comb now. They've built some comb. They have built some comb. We got comb on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frames. You know, there's always that chance they went queenless. I don't see, honestly, from right here, I'm not seeing much capped brood. Hopefully, hopefully we still have one, have a queen. See nothing there. So hot, guys. It is so hot that really nothing there. This is we'll see when we get closer to the center of the box, right? What we got. Nothing. I see no. Oh, there's the queen though. There's the queen. The question is, there's some eggs down here. She's there. Question is, where's all the capped brood? Lots of larvae. It's like she lays it up and then takes 3 weeks off while it hatches, is what it's looking like right now. Look at that, queen cup. You got to go, queen cup. Queen cup. Got to go. Got to go. I'm getting ready to kick this queen into gear here. I think I'm gonna take this queen excluder out now, because there's no threat of another queen in here. And we're gonna let her just go to town. Because she does good, but I don't know why she's not. I mean, this is larvaed up. She's got bees, she's got larvae. Oh, there we go. There's a whole frame of cap. All right, so she is kind of chilling. I mean, she's just slowed down. And she should be cranking them out. Cranking them babies out. Well, there's a full frame. Look at that, nice frame. So she is a good queen. I know y'all probably saying, well, maybe you should just crush her, but what's not filled, she's got laid up here. The next one's got a lot of drone brood and stuff on it. I'm just gonna check it for a supersedure or something like that. And put these back. So the queen's still going, everything's still going down here. Look at that, nice. I mean, she does a good job if she's got the force to work with. And she would have had that force, again, had I not totally robbed them of all the extra brood, which technically was the reason we were doing this, right? To boost the population. But I ended up taking the queens and stuff